Hi everybody, I'm going to try to do something different. I am going to be talking to you while I'm driving. This is what you call multitasking and it's very stupid. I don't want any of you guys to do this. Please do not copy me. I am just brave enough to do this because traffic in the Philippines, well, put it this way. If you rode a motorcycle, no, not a motorcycle. If you rode a bicycle, the old-fashioned bicycle, you know, the one that you pedal to move, you'd still be faster than I am. Right now, I'm very lucky that there's no traffic. I wanted to show you how traffic really was. I'm actually moving. Surprising. Oh, yes. The papal visit is today. It's a holiday. There's no work. There's no school. The current pope is visiting the Philippines, and therefore the entire country is celebrating except for me. I do not get holidays. I work on holidays. But then that's okay. With my flexible schedule, I will take my flexible schedule as compared to holidays off. Anyway, why am I making a video while I'm driving? First, to entertain you, so that you have a different view other than my floral wall. And the fact that I could test out the phone that I have propped up on my dashboard. I need to get that clothing that holds the camera facing you and stuck on the windshield. But until such time that I could buy that, I will just use the phone that's stuck on my dashboard and I can look at you now because we're on a stoplight. Anyway, I'm making this video not just to tour you through Philippine traffic, but to show you what just came in the mail today. But of course, I can only bring out the patterns and show you if it's stopped. I'm not gonna be foolish enough or stupid enough to do it while I'm moving. So I'll just continue to talk to you. Alright, I know a lot of us have done the needlework tags. Know your needleworker tag. That's what I meant. And I was wondering if you guys would be willing to answer a couple of more questions and say it's an addendum or something that the Panda added. So, if you would be willing to join me in this, I would like to ask you guys to answer a Panda tag. Like 3 questions. First question would be, if you were a fairy tale or a book character, what would you be or who would you be? Why? And because of that, did you ever get a cross-stitch pattern that is book related? And I'm asking this because I love reading books. I took my master's in reading, and yeah, you have to take a master's in reading. I don't know how to read ABC. No, I'm just kidding. I just really, really love to read. And I want to know if others like me read, and if you have favorite fairy tale characters or book characters, and if you are attracted to cross-stitch patterns because of that. Liking, fascination, obsession. For example, for me, I love Little Women, and every time I see a cross-stitch pattern that has the words Little Women or is or has the characters from the books, I just have to have it. Have I stitched them? No, but they're in my stash. So there. Anyway, if you were a fairy tale or book character, who would you be? Why? And do you have it in your stash, or have you ever stitched them? That's a shortcut version of the long thing that I just said. Number 2, what is the most unique place that you've brought your cross-stitching? And when I say unique, I'm thinking out of the ordinary, weird, freaky, scary. I mean, like, have you brought your cross-stitching on horseback and have you been sewing while you're on horseback? Or did you bring your cross-stitch or cross-stitch magazine, depending if you like that sort of thing, to the top of the Egyptian pyramids? Or if you brought your cross-stitching to the bathroom, up to you. Whatever is the most weird, unique, extraordinary place you've brought your cross-stitching. And if you have brought it somewhere special, how about sharing the idea or sharing the story with us? So that was part 2. I don't think I'm forming it the right way, so I don't know how you're going to list it down as a list of questions, but basically that's 2. So part 1, fairy tale, book tale characters, book story characters, storybook characters, there you go. Sorry, again, Question number 1 has to do with fairy tales and storybook characters. Question number 2, unique and extraordinary places. And number 3, what is your most favorite pattern in your stash? I mean, what is the most favorite one you have? Either it's a teeny tiny itty bitty one or a big ass project. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? BAP? I'll say BAP. The BAP project, it's either very small or very big. What's your most favorite? And if you have it in your stash and you haven't stitched it, can you bring it out and show it to us and tell us why? Or if you have stitched it and you still have it either framed or sewn into a pillow, can you bring it out and show it? Or just show us a picture. Just, you know, so we get to know you and what your tastes are. Okay, those are my 3 things. And I still haven't stopped. It's a miracle. The first time I bring out the phone, or second time actually, bring out the phone to create a video for you guys, thinking I could do this easily and show you what I got in the mail. Because it's traffic here, there is 0 traffic. I am, what? Delighted that I am not stuck in traffic for 2 hours going to work. But at the same time, I'm gutted because I can't stop. Oh, actually I can. I could just pull over to the side and show you what I got with my stash. Let me see if I can find a nice place where people will not be weirded out that there is a girl talking to what? Nobody in her car. Maybe not here. I'll drive a little bit more. Anyway, I'm so happy that my voice is going back to normal. It used to be so nasal with the flu. Thank you for suffering through it. I highly appreciate you guys taking the time, getting to know me, following me. I'm surprised that actually I told my panda that I have more than 100 subscribers already. Even I didn't think I'd have that many. I thought I'd have 10, you know, but now there's 100. Woohoo! But then that means there are 100 people following me and seeing how stupid I look in all the videos. Okay, I guess I could stop here. I just want to show you so that the video doesn't take that long. Anyway, ta-da! I apologize for the sounds of traffic, but I want to show you what I got. First thing that I got in the stash mail is this. Rudolph, well, I was gonna say Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you're like me and you are, or well, you were born in the 70s, 80s, or even the 60s, you would know this cartoon. It's a stop animated cartoon of, how do we do this? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Ta-da! Remember the one with the snow, abominable snowman with the toothache? Yep, that's the one. And I'm changing my answer about, or what my contribution or what my choice is for the Christmas ornaments. It will no longer be the Leisure Arts one, the one that I showed in the previous video. It'll be this. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ornaments. Because I loved this as I was growing up. And I want this on our tree. And my panda and I are geeky enough to enjoy that. Next. 2 things came in one envelope. This is Love One Another. And the other one is hummingbirds. Birds and flowers. 2 things I love best. Ta-da! This one is by the Needlecraft Shop cross-stitch collector series called Love One Another. No, the pattern is called Love One Another, but I think the series is called Cherished Possessions. Cherished Possessions. And this one is Needlecraft Shop also, Nature's Brilliance, Special Moments, Hummingbirds. And last but not the least of the mail that arrived in another envelope, I have this one. It's my very first fruit of the month. It's an old pattern. It's by Marie Barber, and it's February. I am doing my best to collect every flower of the month by Marie Barber. I have a few months. I'm still missing a bunch, so maybe I have half a year. But this is the one that I wanted to get. Okay, this is the first fruit. Will I collect all the fruits? Maybe not, but I will collect all of the flower ones. So if you guys have it in your stash and you're willing to part or trade it or sell it to me, please let me know. Because I really, really want to get the Just Cross Stitch Flowers of the Month by Marie Barber. Last but not least is this one. New America's Best Loved Christmas Carols. Why? Because I love Christmas and I love to sing. And I know a couple of people, a couple of friends of mine who would love to receive something stitched up like this. It's a timeless gift if I do decide to make it. If not, it's a beautiful addition to my collection. Anyway, that's it. That's what I got in my stash today. And I hope I gave you guys something new to look at, which is a video while you are in the car with me. Maybe I'm the first one in the floss tube community to do this, and if I am, yahoo! Okay, but please, again, I am saying this, do not do this at home, or do not do this in your cars, wherever you are in the world. I am probably insane to do this. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm used to talking out loud or talking on my phone because I do business a lot on my phone on the go. But I usually have headsets, or I normally have the phone on speaker mode. And traffic in the Philippines is really bad and really slow, usually, so it's safer. But for you guys, I've seen your highways, I've seen your roads. You guys fly like the speed of light compared to us. So please do not do what I am doing. Again, I am flat out saying I am stupid and this is a foolish thing to do. Do not do this at home. I will repeat that again. Do not do what I'm doing now. Okay? Let's just call this a crazy stunt and commit me to wherever. Okay. Anyway, I'll leave you with blah 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 blah. I will leave you with my usual words. Happy stitching, everybody. Bye.